Hi there, this is Joe from ShopTo, and this is the ShopTo Gaming Show, episode 27. And if you're listening on iTunes or watching on YouTube, welcome. If you're watching on Twitch, then you're watching on Twitch, and you're here right now with us.
Hello.
Watching us live on where not on ShopTo, on Twitch. But it's ShopTo Gaming Show, episode 27. Sorry, I've been on holiday for a week, as you know, so...
Hi, a wee little break. I actually saw you in your real life for a change.
And then the week before, we never done a show. We done the show the week before, but then we had the break, and then I went on holiday and... No, what was it? We had no show, back, no show, back.
Back
so
today.
We're back to weekly again now. We're back
and then
to
probably
weekly.
a really long one next week because there's something going on, isn't there?
Yeah,
football or something.
Next
isn't it?
week's
Yeah.
our E3 special.
Yeah.
This week's
that's
our E3 prediction. Right, anyway, let me introduce who's here because we've got a lot of surprise. Dan's here.
Hello.
Dan, and George is here as well.
Hello.
You might know George's voice from the videos on YouTube because he's been doing some videos for us. And so
yeah, that's me.
So
then did job as well.
So this
Thank
week,
you.
quite makes. Geez, I'm just looking at Twitch right now, and I'm thinking, geez, I look quite good. The gym's paying off.
It is.
I've got some tan. I'm looking at my screen, and it looks like I don't really have that good tan, but I'm looking on Twitch, and my face looks well brown.
Your Glasgow tan, is it?
Yeah, I'm doing quite well. For a Scotsman, my legs is pale white, and my arms up from the t-shirt up is pure like milk bottle, but still, you can't complain.
It's tapped off all week, wasn't it? So there you go.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, right. So I'm not organised, so let's throw that away. Right, I've put.
We start with the news, are we, or what?
Told people we're live, so we'll have lots of people coming in soon. Of course, we're starting with the news, but this is our E3 prediction week, so we'll play a little game later just to see who's right next week when it comes through.
That's the thing about singing, am I right? Yeah.
Well, but yeah, so let's go. Right, the news. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I can still count. Yep.
That's good.
Up to 19, because that's how many bits and news is on the list.
So how many fingers and toes you got? That's how far you got.
Last week, I've not included any last week's news because I just can't be bothered, to be honest. So we're just kind of up to date and relevant. We're so up to date and relevant that some of this news has just happened. So how cool's that? Right, so what just happened then? Let's have a look.
What just happened? The Destiny trailer just dropped. There you go.
Something just happened, and now I never even put it on my list because that's how up to date it is. See, it's not even on the list. It's that good. Right, so what's just happened? It's not really just happened. God, I sound like I'm talking with rubbish, don't I?
You are just rabbiting there, aren't you? Does something just happen, Joe?
Yeah.
I get the impression something just happened.
Okay, right. Here, tell you what. EA Access is to be free for 10 days during E3. Now this, we wrote the rumour about this, but it's confirmed now. So it's just basically to coincide with when EA Play starts. You'll be able to play EA Access for 10 days during E3. Now, I've got an E3 prediction surrounding this, but I think I'll leave that until the prediction bit. But just remind me that I've got a prediction to do with
Actually, quick question. Do you use EA Access then, I take it, or whatever you call it?
Me?
Do you register?
Not particularly, no.
I
kind of sometimes use it.
When you play these games, do you earn the achievements when you play them?
Yeah, it's basically
It's like you own it, but digitally.
There's two parts to it. You've got the EA Access part, which gives you 10 hours. Most of the time, it gives you 10 hours access to a game that's just coming out, and it gives you it early. And then you get a discount if you decide to buy the game digitally.
Or like they did with Battlefront, didn't they? Stuff and things like that, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's not 10 hours. With Mirror's Edge, for instance, it was 6, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was 6 with Mirror's Edge, but probably because you could complete it in 10 hours. So, I mean,
careful.
That's why. So, and there's the second part of it, which is the Vault, which is basically full games. Like, I think FIFA 16's on there. Not NHL 16, sort of. What else is on there?
I think they added Titanfall quite recently, didn't they?
Yeah, Titanfall's on there. Oh, there's all sorts. So you can just download them, play them. as much as you want, and that's basically the full game. So so that's pretty cool. So yeah, it's all right. So I mean, it's worth trying for free. I'll come back to my prediction on that soon. Also, ShopTo is launched at Nintendo Digital Store now. We've already got a PlayStation Store, which you can buy your digital codes and stuff. So now you can do a Nintendo one. And I imagine we don't have an Xbox One yet, as far as I know, but I'm sure that won't take too long.
So is that so you can go on the ShopTo, and if there's a game that you fancy but rather have it digitally, you can just buy it using
you can basically just buy the code. Yeah, you can use your ShopTo account and buy the digital code. It's just like going on a Nintendo store and buying it there, but it just means you can use your ShopTo account. And
you get your points that way, can't you? That way,
people quite like doing stuff like that. Right, here's one of the bits of news that. So, I mean, I'd actually had it on my list saying it had leaked, but it's been confirmed now, and that's that Lego Dimensions is going to be expanded this year. So instead of buying Lego Dimensions 2, you can go for Lego Dimensions, the new bit, which will still work with your old version. So that's quite good. So
I think that makes sense because it got a bit heavy with the amount of different versions coming out, especially with the Marvel one.
Yeah,
the Infinity. It started to get a bit heavy. There's too much going on. So this actually makes sense to me.
Yeah, so the way they've done this is brilliant because basically you're going to have new story packs, which is a bit like the level packs where you just did the level and it was only about half an hour gameplay or something. But these story packs have actually got 6 levels. And they come with a new building. So the Ghostbusters one comes with, what was it now? Let me find it. I can't remember the name of it. I think it was Chow's. What was it? Zoo's Chinese restaurant.
Right.
And it's from the new Ghostbusters, and you can actually build it on top of the portal. Where you would have the portal, you would build this Chinese restaurant on your playpad now, which is quite funny. And then, but it also comes with a new brawl mode. It's like a battle arena, and it's the first Lego game to offer split screen local gameplay for 4 players, and they come with little golden toy tags, and that unlocks the battle arena. And then you can go in and basically fight and do stuff, special traps, special powers, special environments, each new sort of unique arenas. So that sounds quite cool. But perhaps the most exciting part about it all is the different characters. Like there's going to be Sonic the Hedgehog.
Blimey, in Lego form.
You'll love some of these. Listen to this. Knight Rider.
Sweet.
18.
Oh, word, really?
The Goonies. E.T.
A Goonies Lego playset would be amazing.
Yeah. E.T. Gremlins. Beetlejuice.
Wow.
And
sounds fantastic.
They just raided the 80s, haven't they? Just gone for it. That's a good idea. Well, why not?
Adventure Time as well. And Harry Potter.
I think Adventure Time will sell like crazy. That's massively popular, isn't it?
Lego City Undercover. Powerpuff Girls. Powder. Teen Titans and this new Harry Potter thing. What was that called? The new expansion or Wizarding World? J.K. Rowling's Wizarding World. I'm not 100% sure what that is.
The Teen Titans, that sounds like it's still heavy with the DC there, doesn't it, to me? So that's interesting.
Yeah, so
and,
no Star Wars yet, but I'm hopeful that will happen one day. Okay, let's move on. Xbox Live Gold is free this weekend, and so is Rocket League, just for the weekend. So you can. I
might actually give it a go for this.
Great game.
You can check out the multiplayer.
I don't know why I've played that.
You can check out the multiplayer, and you can also check out Rocket League. So that's pretty cool. Watch Dogs 2. Right, we know about this. George can tell us about Watch Dogs 2. Go on, George. God.
The reveal yesterday. I played Watch Dogs 1 and I was kind of like, it's all right. But then seeing Watch Dogs 2 yesterday, it looks so much better. It looks like they've one of the things they stressed a lot was they really took a lot of feedback from the fans from Watch Dogs 1, and they've really kind of, it's like they've taken Watch Dogs 1 and evolved it. They've made it more of an experience because it was kind of just an open world where you could go around and do whatever you want. But it feels like with the new one, there's going to be stuff happening all the time, and I think that's really, really cool. It's sort of like how GTA works. Like you could just go somewhere and something random will be happening. I think it's going to be such a fun game.
And so,
well, considering how much sort of hype the first one had behind it, didn't it, as well? I think this is important they get it right this time. Otherwise, it may just kill the franchise already.
hold on, there's a technical issue, and that my speaker downstairs seems to be playing Twitch, and all I can hear is their own voices. So keep talking amongst yourself.
It's the ghosts.
While I go turn that speaker down because it's annoying.
All right then.
I'll be back in
All
a
right,
sec.
well,
Talk about Watch Dogs 2.
I know nothing about it. That's really good. All right. Well, they've also announced Injustice 2 officially, which is the DC / kind of the Mortal Kombat kind of fighting game, wasn't it?
Yeah, I haven't really.
Mortal Kombat, yeah.
I haven't really played it. I've heard about it, and I've heard quite a few people quite excited about the Injustice 2. So I might have to give it a try when it comes out.
It was pretty cool. It came I think it was on the PlayStation Network freebies quite a while ago now. The PS4 version is a great looking game, so this actually could be quite a good game to play as well. And the comics, they're still running in the background, so they've got a lot of story there hopefully to put into it.
We still talking about Watch Dogs 2.
You're not listening to Joe. What are you doing? Injustice 2. We skipped a couple.
I had to go and sort out the technical issue. Sake, man, come on.
Oh my god.
Okay, right, let's move on. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's move on.
Well, I can quickly throw in that the Call of Duty XP has been announced and detailed.
Oh yeah.
What's that about then, Joe? I'll let you talk about that.
It's basically the show. It's basically the Call of Duty show in LA.
Right.
The World Championships is going to be there. The first experience of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare multiplayer, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered multiplayer, and and something.
Can I chip in a little bit?
Sure.
Yeah, they did it for Modern Warfare 3. They did this Call of Duty XP thing where people got like their first experience of playing Modern Warfare 3. When was that? Like 2011? I don't know, ages ago. And a lot of people are quite excited that they brought it back. But it's kind of interesting that they're waiting that amount of time to show the multiplayer because Battlefield 1 are doing it, I think, is it next week at E3 or something? So they're getting in there really soon, and Call of Duty are waiting all this time. So people were kind of suggesting that maybe they've got some aspects of the game that, because there was such a big backlash on the trailer, that they need to change for the multiplayer. So maybe that's why they're waiting so long to reveal it. But that could just be incorrect, and maybe they just want to show it then. I don't know. But yeah, the COD Championships, the final round of the World League will be held there as well for Black Ops 3. So it's all going to be a very big event, and I'm looking forward to watching it all on Twitch because I won't be able to go there because it's in LA.
So it'll be a lot of screaming teenage boys, basically.
Really funny.
Yeah.
I saw something really funny. It was somebody advertising the game for pre-order, and it goes pre-order Modern Warfare Remastered to get Infinite Warfare free.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
I thought it was good. I was like, yeah, nice one.
I'm looking forward to both games. I think both games are going to be good. I mean, they said the movement system will be the same as Black Ops 3, so Black Ops 3 is alright, so I'm sure Infinite Warfare will be fine.
Yeah, we'll see. Did you talk about Juice Mankind?
Injustice 2.
What? No.
We talked about Injustice 2. No, we didn't talk about Deus Ex.
Well, I don't care about Justice. You can talk about that. It's good. Glad I missed that.
Do you call it Juice?
Juice. Juicy X.
Juice.
Juicy X.
Juicy X.
Breach mode. It's getting a breach mode. That's kind of the big reveal, I guess. They showed a bit of gameplay, but Breach Mode offers an arcade approach on gameplay of Juice EX, Mankind Divided, providing players with a connected puzzle shooter experience. So there we go. That's that.
Yeah.
Not going to go into too much detail about that. Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue. Bloody hell, that's a bit of a mouthful in it. That will launch worldwide for PS4 in December. So there we go. I don't really know anything about it, so I kind of never do it.
I need to get back. I mean, I played the first one, and I need to keep on playing it because it was a great looking game, but it's kind of quite an old console game now, isn't it? I think.
Yeah. So that's using the new engine for Kingdom Hearts 3, I think.
Right. Okay.
I think that uses the new engine. So there you go. PlayStation. Oh, here's another one of my perhaps predictions. But we'll get back to that as well. But 50 new games have been added to PlayStation Now, so it now has over 400 titles
Cool.
on the service. We'll talk about more about that in a minute. FIFA 17's been revealed. It's releasing on September 29, and I'm pretty excited because I think Rangers will be back in it. Yes, come on, Rangers. So yeah, there's not really a lot known about it at the moment. I guess we'll find out more at EA Play on Sunday, but
I'm guessing a new passing system and easier to score.
Yeah, and I'm sure it'll have new buzzwords as well, won't it?
New flag physics or
It'll
something
be
great.
pass flow, I'm guessing. That's my prediction. Pass flow, that sounds quite catchy.
Innovate will be in there. XCOM 2 is coming to PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. That's quite big news. A lot of people excited about that.
It was kind of a given, wasn't it? I think they just waited for the PC just to get its time first.
Yeah, the PC version actually averaged 88 on Metacritic with over 100 reviews. So that's pretty damn good.
Yeah,
pretty impressive.
So yeah, I think I don't know how I felt about the first XCOM, really. I don't know if it's really, I don't know if I really liked it. It was alright.
It's good enough. I've not played the second one, so I've got no comment on what it's like at the moment.
Right, Persona 5 arrives in February 2017 for North America. Yeah, we'll see about that. It's been a while. Not hold my breath for a European release, probably 2019 or something. It's going to be a while anyway, isn't it?
Atlas will pick it up right now, I'm sure. That's good money for them normally.
Yeah, but they don't know where Europe is. I think somebody needs to buy them a map.
All right.
So that they can release their game over here. Battlefield 1 teaser has people excited. Have you seen the Battlefield 1 teaser? The one where he's running with a grenade?
No. I
didn't
realise that came out, actually. I missed that.
Do you see it, George?
I think I have, yeah. Is it where he's there's the guy that runs towards him with the club and it's like, don't bring a club to a gunfight or something?
Yeah, I thought it was a grenade.
Yeah. It looks like one of the like a sort of knockoff mace kind of thing where he's got like a wooden bat with spikes on it.
Yeah, that's right. Brutal. I thought it was a grenade. Bring a club to a gunfight. There we go. But then he threw it. You see, that's why I thought it was a grenade.
I don't know. But yeah, it looks kind of interesting. I think they said that there isn't going to be any weapon attachments, which is kind of interesting, which obviously you don't really expect because it's back in World War One. But it's really going to be very interesting, I think, to see how it plays. I'm looking forward to seeing the multiplayer.
Yeah, I'm not fussed, but then I'm not bored by multiplayer, so unless it's Battlefront, which I'm quite like. But I was telling Dan about this. I don't really like history much when it comes to war and things. It's not really something that goes over my. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to sleep now. Putting that on. So yeah, maybe it'll be good. I'm kind of a bit on the fence about it. I'd rather it was set in the future than the past.
Well, they've done that lots of times with other games, so I think this is actually a good idea, just giving something new to a market, which you think so many first-person shooters are out there. I mean, Doom's in the future, essentially, isn't it? And all this other games, so why not do something a little bit different? I'm kind of excited for it. I'm just hoping that they just really get it right the first time round this time, after the mess that was the last Battlefield game.
Yeah, it might be good. We'll see.
I'm kind of thinking because Far Cry was a game that I liked a lot. I played a lot of Far Cry 3 and 4, and then it went right the way back to Primal, and I was kind of well, kind of half the game in Far Cry was getting better guns and stuff, and to have that not in the game was kind of weird. So I'm hoping it won't be the same for Battlefield because I don't know. Yeah, one of the things in the game is getting a better gun, getting attachments and stuff like that. And if there's not going to be any attachments, it's kind of like an aspect of the game that's going to be gone. But I don't know. I'm sure it'll be good.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't really know what to think about it. But then it's a bit like you'll just know when you see it, won't you? You'll know when you see it, and then you'll go, oh, yeah, now it's amazing. Look, I'm playing the video in the background. That club thing's playing in the background. So there we go. And there's somebody with a sword as well. Someone with a sword. Someone sitting in a plane firing guns. Oh, so he hit me with a shovel. God, I never even noticed all this the first time round. He hit me with a shovel. You can hit people with shovels. I'm up for it. I like this game. There's horses in it. There's horses. You can hit somebody with
shovels.
Oh man, I'm getting on a horseback and whacking somebody around the head with a shovel. I like it. Ready?
If you know sold.
And a flamethrower, and a train, and a boat. Oh man, that was quite good actually. See, what was I thinking? I was wrong. It does look good. Any game you can go on horseback and hit somebody with a shovel, I'm up for it.
Gotta be good.
And it's got one of those big airborne things that you can smack people. You know, those funny airbornes.
It's got potential to Zeppelins.
What's that?
Zeppelins.
Yeah, they look good. There was one of them in Order 1886 as well. But then, Order 1886, I don't know what I think of that. Right.
Sitting out to play somewhere.
Since you mentioned Injustice, someone said, what do you think of the Injustice 2 trailer? Has anyone actually seen the trailer?
I haven't.
No.
So you're talking about it and you've not even watched the trailer? God, you're so useless. Bloody hell. Right, look, here we go. You can't see the trailer, so it's completely pointless me playing it, but I'm going to play it anyway, and I'll just describe it, right? Like I just did.
Imagine there's some hitting involved and some sort of stern faces of superheroes.
Right, I'm playing it. Hold on, let me find it.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me just switch to the right scene. There it is. Right, here we go. Right, there's Batman's head. DC. It says DC. It's 2 minutes long. I'm not going to talk about it all. I'll just skip bits. Let's choose random bits. Right, there's Superman. He's got his suit on. It says S on it. Oh. Who's that? Flash? I think Flash has thrown him up in the air. He's fighting Flash. Oh, he's not very fast. Right. So Flash, Superman. No, it was quite good actually. It was quite good. Flash is well fast. Who else is there? I don't know.
Still the Flash there, isn't it?
It's got lots of characters. It was quite good, but it's not really gameplay. It's all CGI.
Yeah, it's a bit of Batman. I must admit they're very good at that. There's a few games I've done in the past where the CGI is amazing.
Yeah, it's CGI. But obviously, if it's CGI, it's a bit like, we'd rather see some gameplay. Do you know what I mean? Right, where was
the last game looked really good, so I can't believe it's going to be rubbish at all.
Anyway, let's move on.
World of
Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy.
What's got dated October 28th. That was quite cute, actually. Have you seen the trailer
for
that?
It? No, I mean, I've not even heard this one. I'm just more aware of the new.
That may as well just do this show on my own.
Yeah. It's been sunny in Glasgow. We've been outside enjoying it. Doesn't happen often.
Right. Anyway, it looks cute. It's quite. That's all I can say about it. Really, it's a bit cute. So it does look good. Make sure you check out that trailer because actually it looks quite different, interesting. I would say. Right. Rumor. Here's a rumor. Dead Rising 4 has potentially been leaked.
Okay.
There was some posters and stuff, and I think there was a screenshot as well. Now the rumor is that it's actually an Xbox PC exclusive, which would kind of make sense, wouldn't it? Because the original Dead Rising wasn't on PlayStation, was it?
Correct.
And neither was Dead Rising 2, is that right? But Dead Rising 3 was.
Was it the other way around? I thought Dead Rising 3 was an Xbox exclusive, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, that was it. Dead Rising 2.
It was definitely a launch game. Yeah.
Dead Rising 2 was on PlayStation, but Dead Rising 3 wasn't, I think. Something like that. I don't know. But it amazed me because apparently this one's meant to be some sort of reboot. Dead Rising 4, a reboot of the first one. So why they would call it Dead Rising 4, I don't know. But apparently it's meant to be a reboot of the first one. Now, to me, if they rebooted the first one, it would make sense that they'd bring it to PlayStation as well. Surely.
Yeah, it would make sense. Unless there's a lot of money
Microsoft's
involved.
paying for it. But,
yeah.
Either way, I'm up for it because I think Dead Rising's a great game. So it's good, isn't it? It's fun.
I would love it. The first one, I couldn't stop playing. The second one wasn't too fussed about, but then the third one, because it just looked so good on the Xbox One, and it had all the share capabilities on at the time as well, were great. Yeah, I absolutely loved it. So hopefully this has got a little potential in it as well.
Right. I must just say, sorry, George hasn't put his camera on, so that's why you can always see mine and Dan's face, and you can sort of see a name that says George behind me. Look, George.
I'll get it sorted for next time. Don't worry.
Yeah, because I mean it's just not good enough.
I'm sorry.
Okay, where were we? I forgot. What
Horizon Zero Dawn, dated March the 3rd,
Did I not
2017.
say this would be delayed into 2017? I'm pretty sure I predicted that. Well, it's been delayed in 2017, March the 3rd. It's February and it's the end of February in the US, but it's March in the UK. It looks amazing. Really. There was a new trailer. To be fair, it looks pretty hot. It looks pretty good, I'd say. I think it's going to be one of Sony's big hitters, and obviously it didn't do Uncharted any harm, did it?
No.
I mean, putting Uncharted into March, it sold absolute tons. So I mean, again, I've just got a trailer on here in the background. I mean, it just looks fantastic. I mean, the big robots and the bow and the big open world. It just looks quite exciting. I think it could be another sort of Uncharted style AAA hit. Really.
I hope so. It does look good.
It does. Yeah, it does. It looks very nice. Okay, where are we? What else we got? Speaking of sort of Sony's titles, No Man's Sky is actually, although it was delayed into August, it was brought forward slightly to August 10th. So that's quite good. That just brings us into line with the rest of Europe. I think America still gets it 2 days before that, though.
Right.
So, but still, there you go. What is George doing? George, what are you doing?
Yeah, me.
He's cooking his dinner in the background.
No, that's not me. That's
the missus clanging around.
Right, so there we go. So No Man's Sky brought forward slightly. So I just thought I'd mention that now. Right, Agents of Mayhem announced by Evolution.
I saw that. Looks pretty cool.
Who make Streets of Rage, Saints Row,
yeah.
Cool.
Have you seen that one, Dan?
I haven't. Again, no. I mean, Volition, a great company, actually. I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah, it's actually set in the what do you call it? The same world as Saints Row.
Okay.
Someone said to me it's kind of got a what's the thing I'm trying to think of? Battleborn vibe to it.
All right.
Okay.
I don't know who said that, but someone
might be interesting.
But it looks quite good actually. It was kind of like they were saying a bit cartoony. Now it's got that sort of cartoony vibe. Battleborn.
I hope it's got the same kind of comedic style as Saints Row did, because I love that game. It's so funny.
Yeah, it does look good. So yeah, I think I'll quite look forward to that one actually. Okay, a couple more bits of news. Yooka-Laylee is now coming out in Q1 2017. I don't know how much you know about this one, but it's basically the people who are a sort of indie team and they've decided to make a platformer. They used to all work for Rare, so it's
the kind of the successor to Banjo-Kazooie, isn't it?
Yeah, sort of, but it does actually look really good.
Oh well, yeah. I think it's a missing part of what the console games have been for a long time. Is that kind of fun platform game? We've not had one of these for a long time, so this could be good.
Yeah, and actually, the latest trailer, I just thought, wow, it actually surprised me, because I was thinking, well, indie team, it's not going to be anything special, but actually, it looks really polished, and it looks really smooth gameplay and a lot of fun, actually, so I'd say, yeah, that could be a good one. That could be one to watch. That could. Right, last bit of news. Batman, the Telltale series, is to debut this summer. That could be good. I think that could be exciting. What do you think of Telltale games, Dan? You're kind of on the fence with them, aren't you?
Yeah, I think I'm still to play the Walking Dead ones. I did enjoy the ones I was viewing for the site previously, the Game of Thrones. Even though I've not seen the TV show, it's actually quite a gripping story. I don't know. Sometimes the visuals can beat off a little bit. Sometimes the graphics do frame me a little bit. But I'm sitting there waiting for a day just to turn on the Walking Dead version. But the Batman one could be good because it kind of suits the style.
I mean, it depends what it's based on as well. I wonder if it could be based on Gotham. Because that would be quite interesting if it was based on Gotham.
No, I mean they're using a Batman symbol, so it's going to be
Batman
a bit more modern, isn't it?
It'd be quite good if it was his origin, how he came to be Batman or something. But I don't know.
I think we've seen that in every film ever made, haven't we? I mean, that's
it just makes you
it's
wonder.
a bit different. Be nice, yeah.
Makes you wonder how they'll do it. We'll see. Right, okay, let's move on. Right, E3 predictions. Before we go on to our E3 predictions, and right, MD watching or listening, right, take note, because when we do our E3 predictions, I want to know who won when it comes to next week. If any of us get one right, that would be quite good. I think I've got some quite good ones. I haven't thought what they are, but I'm sure I'll make them up before we start.
So what was your predictions for earlier? We're going to look at these ones first.
Wait there, before we get to ours, let's just say what some of your users think, and then we'll go on to ours. Right, so there was Kieran on Twitter. He said Skate 4.
What's the Twitter handle there, Joe?
Kieran at McPoo.
Yeah.
See, he's hoping for Skate 4, although he said probably not.
Nah, it would be nice, but no.
You get the odd
people would want that.
You get the odd sarky ones as well at Fevington. He's a cheeky one, him. He said he's expecting overly scripted gameplay, demo quality which isn't matched by the release, and socially awkward people on stage.
Oh, well, bang on.
That's every year, though, isn't it?
Yeah. I know.
That's not a prediction, it's a guarantee.
Someone tweeted a picture of someone doing a dance or whatever, and he's about 40 or whatever, and I was thinking to myself, these people's kids must be so embarrassed when they're...
I think the whole world's embarrassed, to be honest, not just the kids. It's like, why?
It's like, especially, I mean, people like Major Nelson or whatever, and this Aaron Greenberg, who I don't know what age they are, but they look their age. It's a bit cheeky, I think, saying it, but they do look a bit like they're sort of real executives rather than gamers. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some of them have that gamer look to them, but some of them really look like their suits, I think.
I think it tends to be the indie developers that really look like gamers, and then the big guys from like Activision and stuff always look like proper businessmen. They're kind of like, yeah, I kind of think Phil Spencer's a little bit of an example. He's kind of a mix, but then when he talks about FIFA, he kind of doesn't understand what it's all about, and I think that's quite funny.
Yeah.
But you know,
who I can't stand out of all the E3 conferences, it's Ubisoft and that foul-mouthed idiot who presents their conference. That woman, I don't know what her name is, but every second word out of her mouth is F this and F that, and it's just that, shut up. Just talk about it.
It's not necessary.
It's not necessary. She's just trying to be cool. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's just Ashia Taylor, her name is. Someone just told me. Ashia Taylor.
There'll be this one person walking on with a baseball cap on backwards, I think. That happened once.
Does anybody know who she is? Ashia Taylor?
I think I know who you mean, yeah.
Let's see what she does. Let's see if she's the world's foul-mouthed person. She's an American talk show host, actress, comedian, author, producer, and writer. Well, I tell you what, she's not very funny for a comedian. She's not really been in anything significant either, so that's probably why she's agreeing to do Ubisoft C3. But yeah, she's got some mouth on her. I wish they would just choose somebody else because she needs to stop swearing because she does my head in. Oh well. Ubisoft are doing a press conference this year. But Ubisoft's is fairly good, to be honest, usually. They do have quite good games, but I just think they need to change their host because she annoys me. But oh well. Right, at Nick, I don't know how to say his name, so at NEZZKO says he wants a Resident Evil PSVR game. Cardman
cool.
2142, he reckons there'll be lots of screaming from Microsoft employees sat near the front. He really wants news on the powerful Xbox, but his bank doesn't. At Tim LFC8, the Getaway reboot by Sony. Oh, that would be good.
Oh, that would be nice.
That would be very good. At Mac Brother, he said the Shadow of Mordor sequel. I reckon that could happen.
Potential, yeah.
Sold well, brilliant game. So yeah.
Also, all the films are now tied up, aren't they? So now it's time just to throw some more bits out there.
Yeah. At Snake EV2, Amy Hennig's Star Wars game will make an appearance. Probably other Star Wars licensed games too. Yeah, I agree with that. I think we'll see that Star Wars game from Visual. It's not coming out to 2000 and what is it now? 2018. I think we'll probably see that. But that should be good. But I think we might even see other ones, sort of future stuff. So that could be good. A virtual reality Command and Conquer reboot, says Snake EV2. That sounds complicated. Virtual reality Command and Conquer reboot. And Miss Molotov, she says, loads of stuff we saw last year with Horizon. Too much time given to Destiny 2 and not enough time given to PSVR. Hope I'm wrong. So there we go. Oh, and on Twitch, Puncher Elite 1 says he's predicting The Last of Us 2. So there we go.
I don't know about that one.
No, I think it will be more like the Uncharted DLC.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. Okay, right. Let's do one. Right, we're allowed 5 predictions, and so one each, right?
When I get fun. Okay.
One each, and then we'll do it that way, a kind of circle.
Okay.
Circle of predictions. So one of my first predictions was bugger, I forgot now. Did I say something about Lego Dimensions?
You did.
What was it now?
About the packs.
Damn my head, I forgot. I can't remember.
So we've got to do 5 and you can't remember 1. That's good.
No, it's no good, is it? I don't know if that was an E3 prediction, though, or if I was just going to say something about
You mentioned it. It was an E3 prediction. Oh, well.
Oh, but...
Should I throw one to start the ball rolling?
Maybe I was going to say something about Star Wars or something. I don't know. I'll come back. Maybe I was just going to say I think Star Wars will happen in the future. I don't know what I was going to say about that. But I did have a different one to do with PlayStation Plus. PlayStation Now. Now, PlayStation Now's coming out. Like we said, it had over 400 games on it now. So one of my predictions is that Sony will mention PlayStation Plus and that they'll actually take PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Now and sort of merge them into one sort of subscription package, perhaps paying I don't know how much.
That's kind of what one of my thoughts was going to be, exactly that as well.
So say I don't know, how much is PlayStation Plus now? £40 a year. So I reckon for £60 a year they might include PlayStation Now, but that seems maybe a bit out there because it's $12.99 a month now, so that would be very generous if they done that. Yeah.
I was thinking more of like a tier system. So if you have, you have to have PlayStation Plus no matter what, don't you? But it's like pay extra £20 a year for PlayStation Now if you want it, that sort of thing. That's what I was thinking.
What I was thinking, like a tier system. Yeah. But so one of my predictions is that they'll do a tier system for PlayStation Plus then, and that the highest tier will include some sort of level of PlayStation Now. Whether that just gives you access to 10 games a month or a limited amount a month. And then that way they can kind of get people to go, oh, I like this, and pay the proper subscription fee. So that's mine. So you can't nick that. Yeah. That's my prediction.
I think they need to get it out there, especially with all the hype around Xbox One backwards compatibility and stuff. I think they really need to.
I think that would be a good way of doing it by say, you can pay £60 a month, and this will give you access to 5 to 10 PlayStation Now games a month. So I think that would be a good way of doing it. And then obviously people would go, oh, like this, and then they could upgrade or whatever. But we'll see. But I think there'll be definitely something to do with PlayStation Now because they've been building up that catalogue on it for a while now. So I think, right. So what's your prediction, Dan? What's your first one?
I think on the backwards compatibility as well, I think I would like Microsoft to maybe do some kind of reductions on the games that do go backwards compatible from now on. It's a bit of interest into them, make it a bit cheaper, a bit more accessible to everyone else. Because these are old games, we'll not make them a lot cheaper.
Yeah, but it's not whether you like or not. It's a prediction. Is it going to happen?
Well, it's my prediction then.
Good. So it's going to happen then. Good. That's a prediction. That's good. Right. What about you, George?
Well, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that Xbox are going to say it's the biggest year for Xbox in history because they seem to do that every year.
Guaranteed.
That's
Does that count as
that's an easy point, that one, I reckon. Right, okay, what else? Well, blah, 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 blah. Right, what was my next prediction? Who am I thinking about? I'm not going to say anything about Nintendo because they're not going to really show anything, so there's no point predicting that. I do predict...
Nintendo just did a massive all-day streaming event of the new Zelda game.
Yeah, that's it.
Did I mishear that? That's my prediction.
Okay.
It'll crash.
That you can't predict that because we already know it's true.
Okay.
Okay, my next prediction is that Sony will show God of War 4.
Oh, yeah, it's a good one. It's a good shout.
And I think it'll come out I'll need to be more specific. I think it'll be dated for 2017. Late 2017. But they might not give it a specific date, but they'll say 2017 God of War 4. And I also think it'll be based on sort of a Viking Norse mythology as well. And it might not even have Kratos in it. So there we go.
Well, this goes about the same. It doesn't always have to be him. I mean, he was in the first game. He was new, wasn't he? Then, so why can't I have someone new now? Well, yeah. So
I think it'd be really cool as well if it's based on sort of Vikings and stuff. That'd be awesome. That could be good. So yeah, that was quite a specific prediction. So go on, Daniel, you're next.
And I'm struggling now already. That's terrible, isn't it?
Come on.
I wouldn't mind a new Rayman game from Ubisoft. That'd be Ubisoft to announce a new Rayman game.
Okay, yeah,
like a new platform one. That'd be nice.
That could happen. What about you, George?
Well, I'm going to go out on a limb, and I can't remember off the top of my head the studio behind Little Big Planet, but I don't think they've really been doing anything, so maybe they might come with something. I don't know.
Media Molecule.
I'd like to see a Little Big Planet 4 at some point, but
Media Molecule are working on Dreams.
I don't know what that is, I'm afraid.
Nobody knows what it is, to be honest. So you're not the only one. They've shown it off a million times and still nobody knows what it is. So, yeah. But Google it. Maybe you can figure it out for us. Okay, my third prediction is the Agent will make a reappearance as a PlayStation 4 exclusive. This is my out there. It's probably
that's well out there, Joe.
Prediction. And you know what? One of the bits of news I never mentioned was that Remedy Entertainment, Alan Wake, etc., are working on 2 new games, and one of them's a new IP, I think. But they're both not being published by Microsoft, so it's a good possibility they could be multi-platform. But didn't Remedy work on a Max Payne game? Didn't they do the first Max Payne game? Pretty sure they did. I'm pretty.
It's been so long, I can't remember. Sorry, that's a long time since I played that game.
Well, Remedy did do a game at one point, and it just made me think. I wonder if Remedy would do Agent. That's way out there. That's a woo. Yeah, they did. They actually released. They actually done the first and second Max Payne games. So
right. Okay. All right. Okay.
So Max Payne. Yeah. So there we go.
Right, okay. Another prediction then. I predict then that Microsoft will announce a massive online free-to-play experience that will be available right from this very moment.
And then they'll cancel it.
And then it will shut down 2 months later.
Project Spark.
That's my prediction.
Yeah. Okay. Of course, George.
I'm going to say Forza Horizon 3. I reckon that's going to be shown off. I'd like to see it, to be honest.
Yeah.
I haven't played Forza Horizon 2, but I played Forza 6, and I thought it was great. So I'd love to see a Horizon 3, get my hands on that.
Okay, what prediction are we at? Is this number 4 or 5? I forgot.
I don't know, but I'm all out now, so yeah.
Right, I've got a few more predictions.
Oh, well done.
I predict
Unlucky.
that the PlayStation 4K will not be shown at E3.
Yeah?
I don't think Sony's ready to show this new console, and I don't think it should be shown off just yet because I don't think it's time. We might
When was the sort of rough announced date for it for the release?
Well, they're saying it's going to come out in October, but if Microsoft is planning to release a mega powerful Xbox next year, I don't think Sony's going to go, okay, we'll just release a less powerful one now, and then next year next year you can just completely hammer us with your more powerful one. They're not stupid. If they know that Microsoft's releasing a more powerful console, a much more powerful console than what theirs will be, then Sony's going to hold back and release one roughly the same power because I think that's just what's going to happen. Although the only reason Sony may release this PlayStation 4K is if the PlayStation VR really, really needs it. But I don't think it does really need it because they wouldn't announce PlayStation VR for the 40 million people who own a PlayStation 4 otherwise. So I don't think somehow they're going to release that and say, oh, by the way, it doesn't really work that well with your PS4 that you've got now. I mean, they're not idiots.
Yeah.
And it does work with the PlayStation 4 that's out now, so hold off with the PS4K. I don't think it'll be showing it. I think if the only console variation we might get from Sony at E3 is a PS4 Slim. I think that'll happen. And I think Xbox will show an Xbox Slim, but I don't think there'll be any powerful consoles then. I think that's probably for some time in the future. Probably.
As you said that, I had to look at my Xbox One. I'm like, yeah, definitely could do the slimmer version of that.
Yeah, it's a little true other sides there.
So slim versions, but not more powerful consoles. Nothing like that will be announced at E3.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I don't think they need it yet.
I think next year.
Yeah.
Before E3, they might come out next year. They might come out next Christmas or something, but I don't think now. I don't think it's the time. And the other thing is, why would they release a PS4K when they're releasing another piece of hardware in the VR? Did they even have the capability to release
It's a lot of money, isn't it? Yeah.
Did they have the capability to release two massive bits of hardware right next to each other like that?
It's Sony. They do it all the time, so I don't think that's a problem there. I think Microsoft will probably struggle more if they had that on their plate, but Sony can manage it any day.
Yeah, I just don't see it happening. A slim version, maybe a slim version that supports 4K, that just supports 4K for TV or whatever to keep Netflix happy. That might happen, but I just don't think the powerful one's quite yet. I think, actually saying that, I think both slim consoles that come out will support 4K for Netflix. That makes sense. But other than that, I think next year for the more powerful one. I
bet Sony predict also that there's still plenty more life in the Vita. And it actually now turns into a budget version of the Sony VR where you can slide it in front of a Google Cardboard for your VR experience. There you go.
That'd be pretty cool.
I think we'll see Sony Ben's game as well. Sony Ben's apparently working on an open world horror game, so we'll probably see that because they've been quite quiet. Sony Ben's really good. They're the ones that usually do Uncharted on the Vita. They done, but I think
that was very good. That was.
They've done a lot of good games actually. Mostly they've kind of been on Vita duty, but they're on PS4 duty and they're working on a AAA, but nobody's seen it, so we could see that. Oh, and this is debatable. I'm not sure, but there's going to be a Sony exclusive Spider-Man game as well. But I'm not sure if it's Sucker Punch or Insomniac developing it. Rumour was it was Sucker Punch, but latest rumour is it's Insomniac.
Both capable of doing a good game, aren't they? So
I'd rather have Sucker Punch do a Spider-Man game than Insomniac, I think, but they're a close second, so yeah.
I think, speaking of Sony, I think it was, I don't know if it was last year, it might be the year before at E3, they announced H1Z1, which was released for PC, and I'm pretty sure they said it would come to PS4 as a free-to-play at some point, and we still haven't seen anything from that. It's been a massive success on PC, so I expect maybe we'll see some of that at E3, or maybe if they do Paris Games Week or Gamescom or something. But I think that's definitely something that they should bring out, because a lot of people love that, and I'd personally like to play it on PS4 as well.
Yeah, that's the other thing, innit? I mean, you've got E3, you've got Gamescom, you've got Paris Games Week, you've got PlayStation Experience at the end of the year, you've got Eurogamer Expo. There's just so many that, I mean, it's just, they're not going to announce everything all at once, do you know what I mean? So there'll be plenty at E3 and the conference, but I think they've got a lot of time to reveal everything they've got to reveal. Microsoft, they're going to go for it this year. They need to. They're way behind Sony, and they need to just impress. So I don't know what they're going to do, but it's going to be interesting. It's going to be. I think they've got something big really big up their sleeve.
Yeah, I agree.
No doubt about it. Okay, so that's our predictions out the way. Let's see how we do next week in our E3 special. God, that's going to be a long episode talking about all the stuff that's happened.
Thanks so much. I'm actually watching the trailers there, so you have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, make sure you watch the bloody trailers. Okay.
I'll be up watching it.
Okay, what we've been playing then? I've been playing Mirror's Edge, and I've actually been back on Witcher 3 now, but I've not played the new Blood and Wine expansion yet. I'm trying to just finish up Witcher 3, all the I's and all that. So I'm getting there. And then I'm going to download Blood and Wine eventually. But yeah, I think I've been quite enjoying Witcher 3 again. Mirror's Edge, I don't know. I just don't think the first one, everybody raves about how great the first game was, but I didn't really like it. So obviously I don't really like the sequel very much either. What can you do?
Shame. It was an enjoyable game, the first one. I think because it's so fresh and new, and a new experience from just the same old shooting, but then it did just turn into that kind of game in the end. I hear this is quite similar.
The second one just feels very fan service. It just kind of, I mean, the best thing I can say is it feels like it's been made for the sake of it.
I'm surprised I am surprised it got a sequel, to be honest. I am surprised.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't really rate it very high, I'm afraid, but oh well. What you guys been playing, Dan?
I'm still kind of out of love with modern gaming, so I went back to Super Meat Boy because that came back as compatible the other day, so I've been playing that quite a lot.
Is that
cool?
That is all I've been playing. It's a hard game, Joe. It's not easy.
You win. Get a grip of it. What about you, George? What you been up to?
Well, I've started off the week playing a little bit of FIFA, a bit of Ultimate Team, and on, what was it, the other day? I can't even remember. It was like Tuesday. Rockstar released the new update for GTA 5, so I was all over that, and I've been playing quite a lot of GTA over the past few days, just, driving around in the new cars and online and stuff. But hopefully tomorrow, Treyarch are going to release these new contracts for Black Ops 3 multiplayer, so I'll be on that hopefully over the weekend. But yeah, just playing old games at the moment, really.
Good, yeah. Like I say, I don't know, it was Witcher for me. I'm just looking forward to Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens.
You're getting the Finn exclusive version, are you, or are you going for the regular?
What's that?
You're going for the Finn exclusive version?
What,
like
the
a little
gold
figure
one?
in it? Yeah, you going for that, are you?
Oh yeah, that looks awesome.
Yeah.
Just because of the box is gold.
Yeah,
it just looks cool.
Pretty fancy.
So yeah, that looks good. I'm looking forward to that. I was looking forward to No Man's Sky, but obviously that's fell out of the month now.
Oh, same.
Speaking of which, we're at our sort of upcoming releases. Obviously, Mirror's Edge is out today. Atelier Sophie, The Alchemist of the Mysterious Book for PS4, that's out on the 10th.
And Vita.
Guilty Gear XRD, that's out on the 10th. And Kirby Planet Robot. Robotbot. That's out on the 10th, or God's a lot out on 10th. Professional Farmer 2017, which is not to be muddled up with Farming Simulator.
Yeah.
Because because Professional Farmer is basically a rip-off. That's out on the 10th. And Sherlock Holmes, The Devil's Daughter, which we did request a review copy, but we never got one. That's out in 10th, but apparently it's not that great, which is disappointing because you're quite...
Just blur it.
Yeah, it's disappointing because you usually quite like the Sherlock Holmes games, don't you?
I had a great fun. Yeah.
So
But
that's
they are quite limited to the experience, and I think a lot of modern gamers might look and go, "What the hell am I playing here?"
yeah.
Because I think I grew up with some crap games in the past. Maybe I'm a bit more acceptable to it.
Yeah, maybe you would like it then, since you've noticed. Okay. Looking a wee bit further ahead, do you know Dini's Kickoff Revival? Do you remember Kickoff?
Yeah, very well.
Yeah, so it's getting a revival. That's why it says
Is this his
revival.
is this his Kickstarter one? Is it, or is this something
Was it
different? Am I
Kickstarter?
thinking?
I can't remember if it was Kickstarter.
There's so many games that are Kickstarter now. Because obviously that ukulele, or whatever you call it, that's a Kickstarter one from the Rare guys, isn't it?
Yeah, but anyway, it's coming Vita PS4 on the 17th. There's another thing called Forestry 2017, which is by the same people as that Professional Farmer 2017.
Right,
That's
okay.
coming out on 17th. There's a game called Grand Kingdom for Vita and PS4 on the 17th. MotoGP Valentino Rossi. We've got a copy of that actually, so we'll try and do a review eventually. I still need to review the Mirror's Edge though, so and it's E3 as well, so God knows when that will get done. That's out on 17th anyway. And finally, I've just went as far as the 21st because we probably won't do the out next week because it'll be too busy with E3. So Umbrella Corps, which is digital release from Capcom. I presume.
Yeah, much about that at all?
What's that?
Have you heard much about that Umbrella Corps?
Not really, no. PS4, PC. It's not come to Xbox, as far as I can see.
Okay, so when does E3 kick off then? When's the first day?
Well, really, God, how busy it's been this week. It's kicked off already, I tell you. It's been a lot of news, but the first day officially,
now, isn't it? Yeah.
really, as far as conferences is concerned, is Sunday, and that's the EA conference at 9 o'clock UK time. And then
sorry, AM or PM, sorry.
That's like PM. And then
and
then Bethesda is round about 2 or 3 in the morning following that.
Reckon some Skyrim 2 might pop up in there?
Wouldn't it be nice? No, what's popping up in there? Skyrim Remastered for Xbox One and PlayStation 4.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool.
That's definitely happening.
Oh, is it? Definitely?
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
That?
I know things, you see. I know things. Yeah,
I was going to play through Skyrim this summer anyway, so to...
Well, funny enough, I was kind of like halfway through it and waiting for a quiet spot to complete it, so that might change my mind now.
My camera seems to have frozen. Oi, that's not good. I've just kind of frozen. Why have I frozen? Oh, God's sake.
When's the big ones? When you've got like when you got the Sony and the Microsoft ones?
Sony, right? Well, we've got Microsoft after Bethesda. It's Microsoft, which is usually about 5 o'clock. I can't remember the exact times, but it's usually about 5 o'clock. And sorry, my camera's frozen. By the way, I'm not really just looking down like that. I'm actually my camera's just for some reason decided to stop working. Yeah, so Microsoft's usually about 5 o'clock, and then I think it's Ubisoft. After that, usually about, I think Ubisoft's normally about 11. EA is usually sort of sandwiched in between Microsoft and Ubisoft, but EA's kind of moved theirs this time.
Yeah.
So that would leave Sony, which is still 2 in the morning or something.
2 in the morning as ever, yeah.
Whenever you plan to sleep.
Yeah, but I don't know if... I'm sure they've moved a PC gaming show now. Now, which is round about 7:30 or something like that. So maybe that's just taking the place of where the EA would usually be. And I'm sure there's some other one as well, but I didn't recognise the name of it. I don't know what it was. It's some weird name, and I was thinking, who the hell's this? But yeah, Microsoft 5:30 UK time. Sony is on Tuesday, but at 2 a.m. Ubisoft's Monday at 7 p.m. and Bethesda's Monday at 3 a.m. So that's the major ones. And then you've got Nintendo's Playhouse, but that's just showing Zelda footage, so they don't really count.
Yeah.
And you've also got the PC gaming show, and you've got someone else, that one I couldn't remember the name of, I don't know what the hell that's all about. So yeah, it's there's quite a lot. going on. So yeah, there we go.
Cool.
Why is my camera frozen? That's the main thing we need to worry about.
Yeah, that's next to worry. Yeah.
It's not very good, this software, is it? That my camera just freezes. Right, anyway, that's it. Show's
That's cool.
done.
All right. Thank
That
you.
was good fun. We've got game news done. We've done the E3 predictions. We had lots of lovely people commenting, so thanks very much for that. If you missed the show, then you might be listening on iTunes right now or watching on YouTube, watching my face just frozen on the screen. The only head you can see moving about is Dan's, but oh well. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget, you can subscribe to us on YouTube. You can follow us on Twitch. You can subscribe on iTunes too. Please remember to like, rate, comment, and all that malarkey. I've been Joe. Thanks for joining us. Thanks, Dan.
Cheers. Bye.
Thanks, George.
Thank you, no problem.
Thanks, Scott. And we'll see you next time.
Nice
Bye.
and busy. Bye.